Toyota has dropped the new Crown Signia, and this is basically an SUV version of the Crown Sedan in a way. Starting from the front, we have Toyota's continued use of the hammerhead front. We got these new daytime running lights, and I wish Toyota had extended them up and around the body line. Below that, we have a patterned grille, which seems pretty similar to the current design language that Toyota and Lexus are now using. Moving on to the side profile, we have 21-inch wheels. 19 inches will be standard on the XLE trims. We have glossy black fenders and side skirts. On the window trim, we have a silver accent that runs along it. Moving to the rear, the taillights are RAV4 looking, and it's connected by a light bar. Speaking of more light bars, we have a spoiler, and there's going to be a light bar, a third brake light below that as well. The reverse light seems to be right below the gloss black portion of the rear. We do get the dimensions of the vehicle. As I said before, it's supposed to measure 194 inches long, 74 inches wide, and 63 inches high. The wheelbase is 112.2 inches long. For reference, it's the same as the Toyota Highlander. And the wheelbase for that vehicle is 194.9 inches in length. So I'm thinking that this vehicle will be for someone that wants something that's big as a Highlander, but doesn't need that 3-row capability. In all, it's a very good looking vehicle in my opinion, and I think it looks better than the Crown Sedan. Moving on to the engines and stuff like that, it's powered by a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder with 2 electric motors. Again, this delivers 243 horsepower and has estimated EPA rating of 36 combined, a bit less efficient than the Venza and the RAV4. Those get 39 combined, but this is going to be a little bit bigger as well. We do have the on-demand all-wheel drive system, which comes standard, and this is going to put an electric motor on the rear axle to deliver some extra traction needed, and is also capable of towing 2,700 pounds, which is solid. This will be riding on Toyota's TNGA-K platform. Moving on to the interior, it's very similar to what we see on the Crown Sedan. I'm really digging this brown leather color, and I like how the color carries over into the dashboard, which just makes it look a little bit more upscale. We have the same steering wheel as the other Crown models, dual 12.3-inch displays with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The limited grade does get some upgrades, which are leather seats that are double stitched and have piping that flow up to the headrest. The XLE gets a combination of fabric and Softex. I don't see why the seats are just simply Softex. Even the Camry SE gets that. Maybe the cloth here is higher quality, but it kind of seems to be a thing in Japan, so I guess I see why they put it here. The Crown Signia does come with standard 8-way power driver seats, and 8-way passenger seats are powered as well. The driver seats on the limited trim also come with memory, and they have this auto slide away feature as well. The Crown Signia is also available in heated and ventilated seats that are on the limited, and those could be adjusted by 3 levels. There's also bronze finish on the dash, the console, and also the steering wheel on all grades. The ports are plenty with this Crown, and there's a vertical wireless charger, which I think is a pretty great design here. You get 3 USB-C ports up front. You do get a fixed panoramic roof with a retractable shade. It doesn't open like the Camry. Like I said, I'd rather have a moonroof that opens than a full glass roof that doesn't. Toyota says that they try to reduce noise, vibration, and harshness for the Crown Signia, meaning that they included materials such as acoustic glass on the front side windows, a dash silencer, and an engine cover made of acoustic absorbing materials. The XLE comes standard with 6 speakers. If you upgrade to the Limited, you're going to get the 11-speaker JBL premium audio system with a subwoofer. I've read many reviews of the Crown Sedan, and they basically say that that setup doesn't sound good, so I'm not sure if that changes at all with the Signia, but we will see. There's no heads-up display option like the Camry and the Crown that we get here, which doesn't make sense because the Crown in Japan gets it. So I'm not sure what the big idea here is. There is a digital rear view mirror with HomeLink, and that is going to be standard on the limited grade. The limited grade also comes with the smart key system that works on all 4 doors and the liftgate. The XLE has a 2-door smart key. The limited grade also has the digital key capability, but again, that is a subscription. Toyota says that the rear seats have a lounge-like design. I wish they carried over the brown leather on the front here. There is dedicated air vents, which is nice, 2 cup holders, a rear bottle holder, and you do get seat back pockets here, which are nice, and 2 USB ports are standard in the rear too. With the seats folded, Toyota offers enough space that the NBA shooting guard could probably lay down in there. Toyota says it's a 6.5 foot long cargo area. Toyota hasn't given official measurements otherwise. This also includes a tonneau cover and an aluminum scuff plate as well. There is a rear power lift gate that also has a kicking feature as well. The Signia will be available in the XLE and limited grades that we talked about as well. Safety-wise, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 is standard. The limited grade also has a panoramic view monitor, which is basically a 360 view camera overhead, and it also operates in low speed and reverse modes. There is an advanced technology package, which includes this feature I just mentioned, along with traffic jam assist, front cross traffic alert, and then lane change assist. This is going to be built at the Tsusumi plant in Aichi, Japan. So many people like Toyotas and other cars that are built in Japan. They say that the quality is better, so maybe that applies here. The Crown will be on sale in the US in summer of 2024. This will replace the Venza. And personally, I would take this over the base Crown. So overall, I like what I see here. I do like the exterior. I think the interior is a pretty decent job. I'm not sure if it's nicer than the Camry, in my opinion. I think they did a really good job with the Camry. And I'm not sure why it doesn't have a heads-up display and some other stuff that they did here with it. But overall, it's fairly nice. And I think the biggest thing here is just going to be the utility. You get a Highlander's amount of room with only 2 rows, and that's pretty big for a lot of people. And I think this will sell pretty well. It'll be pretty much like the first generation Toyota Venza, in my opinion. So that's pretty much the Toyota Crown Signia. Tell me what you think down below in the comments, right below that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace!